What if the secret to immortality has been hidden in plain sight for thousands of years, buried not in a forgotten tomb, but within the cryptic verses of an ancient philosophy, a formula waiting to be deciphered? For millennia, humanity has chased the phantom of eternal life, seeking fountains of youth and elixirs of longevity. But what if we've been looking in all the wrong places? What if the true formula was never about preserving the body, but about liberating the soul? This is the story of Hermeticism, an ancient tradition attributed to the legendary sage Hermes the thrice great. His teachings, etched upon the fabled emerald tablet, whisper of a universe where all is one, where the macrocosm of the stars mirrors the microcosm within us, as above, so below. The tablet declares, this single principle is the master key, unlocking the secrets of creation itself. At the heart of this tradition was the alchemist. We see them as figures shrouded in smoke and mystery, hunched over bubbling cauldrons, obsessed with turning lead into gold. But this was merely the outer shell of their great work. The lead they sought to transmute was not a metal, but the dense, unenlightened human soul. The gold was not a treasure for kings, but the radiant light of pure, awakened consciousness. Their laboratories were not just workshops, but temples. The fires they tended were not just for heating crucibles, but for purifying the spirit. Each distillation, AHE reaction, was a metaphor for the stages of inner transformation. Here lies the great misunderstanding. Humanity, in its fear of oblivion, has desperately pursued physical immortality. We've dreamed of a body that never ages, a mind that never fades. We see death as the ultimate enemy, an end to be conquered at all costs. But the Hermetic masters saw it differently. They understood that clinging to the finite, to the physical form, was the true prison. To chase an endless physical existence is to chase a shadow, forever bound to the wheel of time and decay. The problem isn't death. It's our attachment to a life that is, by its very nature, transient. The true secret, the solution hidden within the alchemical formula, is not about avoiding death, but transcending it. The emerald tablet doesn't offer a potion to make the body live forever. It offers a map to awaken the eternal spirit that resides within it. This is the real immortality, a profound spiritual transformation, a union with the divine source from which all things emanate. It's the realization that you are not just a fleeting body, but an immortal current in the ocean of cosmic consciousness. This is the alchemical wedding, the merging of the mortal with the immortal, the finite with the infinite. Imagine the alchemist, after years of toil. He finally sees it. The bubbling elixir in his flask begins to glow, not with chemical light, but with an inner luminescence. The lead of his ego has dissolved. The impurities of fear and desire have been burned away. In its place, the pure gold of his true self shines forth. In this moment, the fear of death vanishes, because he has experienced something that time cannot touch. He has become one with the eternal flow of the universe. He has not conquered death. He has realized he was never subject to it in the first place. This is the ultimate transformation, the shadow of the self dissolving into the eternal light of being. So, the quest for eternal life ends where it began. Within you, the formula is not etched on a tablet of stone, but written in the language of your own soul. True immortality is not about living forever in this world. It is about awakening to the part of you that was never born and will never die. It is realizing that you are not a drop in the ocean, but the entire ocean in a drop. True immortality is not living forever. It is never dying within. And here is something I must add from my own path. Something I've learned through years of study and, more importantly, through practice. Most people who encounter the Emerald Tablet, that ancient and mysterious text, read it as a grand metaphor, a poetic allegory for spiritual alchemy. And for a long time, so did I. But I've come to believe it's not merely symbolic, it's a mirror. A powerful, unflinching mirror that forces you to confront the parts of yourself you've spent a lifetime avoiding. Think about it. We all carry these hidden aspects, these shadows we'd rather not acknowledge. The tablet holds them up for us to see. This brings me to the concept of immortality, a word so often misunderstood. In my understanding, immortality is not a magical gift you suddenly receive, like a potion or a secret spell. It is a state you earn. And how do you earn it? By dissolving everything that is false within you, every fear that holds you back, every borrowed belief you've accepted without question, every single fragment of identity that doesn't truly belong to your authentic self. All of it must burn away